Well, David's got his throat well and truly cleared from our last little session. What we'd really like to share with everybody now is what our rules of the game are, what the outcomes from these sessions we'd really love to see shared. Is that right? So it's about sharing, isn't it?
Yeah, it's also what are the outcomes that we think, but also what are the outcomes for people that are viewing this.
Yeah, absolutely. We've just got a basic list of about 7 items, and I'll just quickly run through them, and hopefully there'll be a clip come up so you can just see what they are on the screen there. We really want to build, I suppose, a flock. We'd like to see ourselves as shepherds, as leaders, as shepherds in that kind of Christian sense.
Yeah, and I guess we could spend some time on each one of those, what these mean.
Absolutely.
But probably best just to go through them. But really to help people understand leadership, and
personal leadership, personal discipline. Yeah. And number 2 is have fun and inspire. And we're going to try and do this from a whole lot of other locations where we're going to enjoy it, and you really have some great insights about how you can have fun and get inspiration as well.
Mine's the next one.
Okay.
One of the outcomes that we have is to make some money.
Yeah.
Now, let me just suggest what that is. There's, and I'm not going to explain it now, we'll go into it later, but really a lot of people have a hang-up about making money, about wealth. And if you're that person, you share something that both of us had in common. Mm-hmm. Is that right?
Absolutely.
We were both scared to get rich.
Yeah, absolutely.
And we thought it was almost a dirty thing, and or a bad thing. So we want to share that with people and help you understand how to make money.
Excellent. So let me throw in now our next item, number 4. We want to really show you how, even though while we're making money, we want to be spiritually rich. And our number 4 item is we want to share our love and give and receive love and abundance, and how to do that in the business sense while we're out in the world making the money. So we're going to be getting spiritual rich.
Yes. Love is a key thing, and I've often told people that have been challenged or angry or hurt, to go read 1 Corinthians chapter 13 in the Bible. Yeah. It's known as the love chapter.
Yeah, absolutely.
We'll probably spend a whole heap of time talking about that, but it's one of our passions, I know. And of course, another purpose of this is to help people think, is to give them ideas and ask questions and get them to think about who they are, who they're being, their self-worth, their integrity. Yeah,
and we don't want to be specifically controversial in that, but we want to help people, we want to maybe confront people a little bit and really test their thinking on that. Certainly I've found that powerful in the stuff that I've done, and I know you have as well, to confront people with it. And we're not looking to be controversial, but we're looking to get people to think about what it is and see where the truth really lies. Because then one of the absolute keys in what we're doing is the only way to get real freedom in our lives is to understand what truth is, and that's one of our points that we'll be covering later as well. Find what the truth is, and the truth shall set you free.
Yes,
absolutely true.
Yes, and the other thing is to empower people through grace and knowledge, and because many people don't act because they don't understand, and ignorance. I share with people that the world is ruled by fear, and the fear is a derivative of their ignorance.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I was sharing with you a little bit earlier about adversity,
yes.
and that literally, that adversity, A, is not bad, and B, a lot of people think when something happens that is not good, that seems not good for us, and we're really challenged in life, that people will often say, "Oh, well, how do you attract that? The law of attraction. How do you attract that?"
Absolutely.
And I want to really help people understand about the law of attraction when things like adversity happens. What is it, and do we really attract it? Because I think there's a massive lack of understanding when bad stuff happens, that we tend to try and blame something or someone, and what is really the cause of that? And we'll get into
absolutely. And as soon as we blame, we shut down our learning, we shut down our ability to move forward, and even if we're blaming ourselves for it, so kind of that sense of we can attract this stuff in, we've attracted something negative, and what we then do is we're blaming ourselves, and the moment we get into blame like that, we've shut down our ability to move forward and our ability to grow, and we're out of love, we're into fear. The whole thing is going to go through there. The one thing we haven't touched on here, one of our real rules of the game and the points here is grace, David.
Yes.
And the importance of understanding that this whole thing is about love and grace, and that God is all love, and everything that we do needs to be an expansion of love. Whatever we do, it needs to go down that path.
Can I just get you to hold that thought? Because we'll go a lot longer than 10 minutes otherwise. And what I want people to do for now is to think about this thing called grace and love. What is it? And we're going to come back and answer that question. And until then, we both want you to have a fantastic day and just think about those two questions. What is grace? And what really is love?
Yeah. Take care and God bless.